this week will be, we are starting with the cybersecurity core concepts. We're gonna learn uh, what actually it is all about, how it is, work, and we start with the, initially like what actually you can grab. That will be the free information. Open source intelligence means like the free information which is available on the internet, but that you can grab. Maybe some are in depth information, some sensitive information is also available, but how we can grab that thing, that we also also we call as a Google Document. Then we're going to learn about the different type of internet, what we are using it, how it is accessible, that thing. And that also we will discuss it. Okay, like to securing yourself is the first priority, to hide your location, hide your information. These are the things that we have to do before visiting any website, doing any information search, that all things. So let's jump first on the open source. Last time I have showcased that Ocean website. So this is a very good collection of website is available where we can grab information about different part. So I am not going more in depth of this thing, like it's a very good to go. Okay, we have lots of things to discuss, but they are irrelevant, you can say. They are good to know. Of course we have to learn lots of things, but my focus will be more on the industry purpose, like like we have to work industry oriented approach, that we require to collect some we gonna do some project, or maybe if we are doing some assignment. So that actually help us to build a resume. That will be our target, and according to resume we can get some interview questions and all that stuffs. So I am preparing lots of interview questions that I will share you today in the WhatsApp group. Check out it, like it's from advanced to beginner level, intermediate, all type of questions are available. So that is required to prepare, so that after the training complete, we can apply for a new job or try to get it. Some options are available. Okay, so this thing we're gonna do. So our training approach will be more targeted on the industry oriented, practical based things that you all have to do, and then we have to prepare the resume and interview part. So if you are learning cybersecurity, focus on this approach. Of course we have lots of things to learn in cybersecurity, and we have lots of diversions are available. Okay, if I go to simply on even a YouTube to just see that what is actually all about cybersecurity is, if you talk about career path and lots of things, you will get every day something new video. Okay, you just even type cybersecurity, you will get lots of different videos are available. How to start, how part ethical hacking, like different certifications analysis, how you can get lots of things to learn. But that will become a little distraction part, because this much hype, you can say, is created by all over the world. Or even if you see LinkedIn, there also you can get the same kind of options are available. So it will just a part of distraction we have. Okay, so distraction is not required, because we have to is learn some things and add as a skill approach. That will be the important part, like what is the skills you have in the cybersecurity, that only matter. From which background you are coming from which job you are coming from, that doesn't matter, because lots of people are coming from non-technical, non-IT background, and they are doing very well in cybersecurity area. Adds its interest, and then it become a passion to learn new things every day. Okay, so open source intelligence is a one framework that we use on a two purpose. On a daily basis, like what we can do is that we can grab information, we collect information. So as an ethical hacker, I will add this thing that we have to just go through to prepare and work on it. So that will be the part we call as ethical hacker. As an ethical hacker, or if you are applying for the cybersecurity analyst position, that is beginner level positions we have in cybersecurity, or sometimes maybe we get an IT security analyst. But this is a little bit experience. Maybe they ask like 1 to 4 year experience. In between that, we have IT security analyst position, depending on the company to company. Correct. So there, what we have to follow, there is a 5 step of hacking. Hacking we follow. If you know the company called EC Council, they are providing global certificate in cybersecurity. So they follow the framework by the NIST, uh, NICE, NICE version 2 framework, to design their curriculum and the course content part. So this is a one framework that we follow for the security perspective. Okay, and I think they have maybe launched or not. Let me see. I think they have updated. So they have redesigned the new format of the certificate we have. It's the one thing. So I will provide some resources for that you can go through to work on it. So we will follow the same approach almost, like what are the things we have to do, what is approach we have to learn on. That will be the part. So here they have the 5 steps to follow ethical hacking, or performing any kind of attack. So the first part what we're going to learn is the part of information gathering. Okay, and now in information gathering, when we see we have some target. Now what will be the target to grab information? What will be your motivation, that why you are performing this activity? What is main approach is that? Okay, so there you can see we have to find some this kind of informations like username, email ID, domain, IP address, social network related information, some information from public or portal or social media platforms. Public records are there depending on the case scenarios. If we talk about in an investigation field or from the cyber police perspective, so they have to find this kind of information: social media, dating plus sites, some crime they are doing. So this kind of thing is they have to perform. While we as a professional, so our target is to do the investigation on the email address, domain name we can say DNS, and the IP address, which is important to filter out it, so that we can more go in depth and jump into the particular part we call the scanning and enumeration technique, like that is dedicated to more on network information, topology, what kind of network setup they have, this kind of things we do. And then in the third part we actually able to find the bugs or the vulnerability. So we'll try to exploit the vulnerabilities that we have found. Okay, in that we actually get the remote access of the machine or exploit that vulnerability. And fourth will be that maintaining that access, maintain the access. Like if we have hacked the system, we have a connection, maybe in future due to internet is disconnected, the system got shut down, or the user shut down the system, so the connection will be disconnected. So how we can make the access more, what we call as persistent. So there we're gonna working on the backdoor implementation, what we can call working on the malwares, like how we can deploy some malware and then take a remote access. And the fifth is all about the clearing the tracks. Now tracks, you can say the evidences we have, how you giving the evidences whenever you are shut down, do any application, any kind of error comes, so all the information is stored in kind of a log file. Okay, just like we are maintaining if anybody is going to office, so they maintain the attendance of the if I'm not wrong, attendance, or maybe if you have visited to schools and college, so at that time we have to maintain some attendance part whenever we go and come up to get it, to verify that you are available or you are present at that time. So same kind of thing is also happen in the computer world. Whatever the things we do, whatever the application we start, shut down, system is restarted, so these things are stored in a system, what we call as a log files. Locations may be differ in different operating systems. Also we can call as events that is in a store. It's just like an activity that we have perform. So these are the 5 steps that we follow to focus our overall training part and the practical things that we're going to learn, because in every steps we have multiple tools are available. Like not even imagine, we have more than 200 300 plus softwares and tools are available that we're going to use. So it is lots of practical things we have to do. Okay, so jumping with the first point, that is information gathering. that we have to do. So information gathering, differ. Like we have already what we call as internet is available. So it's a very vast area to search and to grab information. So some of the websites collecting data, and from that particular data we can get a help to our investigation process and that thing. So one of the technique that we're going to use here, it's a part of OSINT. Mainly this thing is used by the professionals to find information or to solve some cybercrime attack, or fraud is happened, to solve that kind of cases. Okay, so if you want to do a little research on the OSINT part, so there we have one organization called Traceland, I think. Yeah, so it is a non-profit organization. What is their goal is that if somebody have missing, so they will try to grab information from social media platform to get the reality. Like lots of people every day missing in some areas. Maybe there will be some family conflict is going on, maybe some enemy of they have made, there will be some fighting is going on, or maybe some people do crimes physical level, so they got missed. Like this kind of cases we got registered every day all over the world. Okay, so this is just open source approach, that how we can try to find some information through social media platform, because right now we are that much addicted with internet that any kind of things we do, maybe we can upload photo status, tag someone, like someone photos, these are the things that we do. So that will just creating something what we call as a footprint on internet. So to grabbing this kind of information we call as a footprinting. Whenever we search some data information, our activities are stored in the Google or in the application and in a YouTube part. Okay, so from that particular reference we can get a little idea that what kind of a person I am, or what kind of a person you are, to seeing that kind of videos and listening songs also makes how the personality it is you. So according to that we can try to track the people or to get more information. Like that is a part. Suddenly if someone miss from the family member, so we got shocked first time, and then we will try to grab information what actually happened, where the person has gone. We will try to track the mobile number or phone location, last time it was activated. These are the things we do generally. But in a job professional, this kind of things is not work that much, because that kind of work we don't have to do. These are the main part of police officers, cyber police, they are doing it. For us, we are more focusing on the IP address and DNS part, like to get information about the website, because we are targeting website hacking, mobile hacking, application API testing hacking, to find the vulnerability, and then we can try to provide the solution to patch that vulnerability. So this is a part of job role we do. Okay, but this is also we have to learn open source, because so they have some dedicated people just like us, to every year they try to find little information, so that their family got little bit information about the person what actually happened. So that's the one we have. This is some assets, like 320 cases was assisted, 35 parties they have found maybe, and we have like 10,000 plus good community member they have available. So these are the things we have. You can, if you want to check out it more further, you can go through it. So I will provide the link. For the exploration, lots of information is available. So later you can just explore if you want to go through to get idea. Okay, or this kind of activities maybe we can get it. For more details, we have movies and further informations are available. Okay, now let's jump to this thing. So it's a collection of online websites, and some software tools are available, in which also some are paid and some are free of cost to grab informations. Okay, if we talk about the username, so last time I have showcased you that if we have to find some unique username which is not available on any social media website, so from here we can check it to that particular part. Like here we can go to any check user, something like that. Okay, so it will redirect to some website portal and maybe some tools. Okay, so let's just remove this. There you can see, so it's providing checking 160 social network, but if you take the premium service, they can go to find more information. 300 plus social media platforms which are available all over the world. Okay, generally the maximum users we will found on the Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn is there, Quora is there, RSS feed. Like these are the some platforms where we can get the maximum number of people on social media platform. Apart from that, then we can go to the localized country to country. Like in some countries, there are some restrictions are available on the internet. They cannot access some websites like this things we have available. Okay, so let's suppose here if I type a username this mode. Okay, no check. Okay, it is not working. Let's open the another one. So here we have more informations like here. So there you can see in some of the platforms it's showing across that is unavailable. That means the user is already created by somebody. They are using the account. Maybe the account is not active that much, but the user is exist. We can maybe create on Twitter, we can create on Meetup, I think, and other all are not available. So this platform is already somebody created. Same thing if you go there, you can see etc Twitch, the username Mukesh is available, and rest you can see all the other platforms already the usernames is already created. So some users are already working on it. So that's how we can filter out the information. This is not that much important for us, but think about it as a perspective if we are tracking some people who have done some crime on social media platform. Okay, they have created a fake account, they have done some scam or fraud with some people, and then they have just deactivate the account. So maybe in the past we can grab information to track the person, to track that particular fault victim. So that how we can try to grab the information. Okay, so these are the websites are available. One more thing, remember that it's an open source platform. Okay, so we have to double verify the information, because what the information we are getting on a specific website, they are not 100% accurate. Maybe we can say we have 90%, 95% is accurate. The reason is that they also have a specific limitation of databases available. According to that particular database access, they are providing you the result. Maybe the database information is 2 year, 3 year older information, and then we are trying to check it. So we have to cross verify the things. Okay, because that is also available for other people also. Today that this is some websites is available on internet that is giving this much information, or it have this much internet data, but people already knowing that this website, so they are aware about it, correct? Okay, so that thing we have to double verify whatever the information we are getting it. Now moving further, so this is not that much there we have the website called email address. So these are the websites are available. There we can find some your own email address, and mainly this thing we used to find the corporate email address. Like we have the this is the hunter is there, then we can go with the mail hunter Skyman. So from here what actually we do, we will try to find the corporate mail IDs, like the domain, the custom mail IDs, not the Gmail one. Like here they have providing the domain email verify this thing. So generally this is the one premium service they have, but on a monthly basis we can search part. So they have like I think 30,000 plus professionals used by the lead companies. So they have the company domains. Like this is generally we use for the marketing perspective to get a lead for the projects. The same thing that we do as a hacker to find company's professional mail IDs. Like you can give any company name if you want to give, or if I showcase like something adobe.com is a website is available. Okay, so we have Photoshops. These are the webs tools are available that we use for the graphic design, movie editing, graphics. So if you search for Adobe, you can see we got some of the mail IDs. Like we have 2000 plus result, but I didn't have sign up, so I just only get the first page result. And we have our limitation is available that as a free we can search 20 free queries per month. Okay, even if we can create multiple accounts, and there also you can grab the information. Okay, but it is showing like some they are like 94%. Even the website is also giving you that 94% it is accurate. The reason is that the website how it is working, they will collect information. Sometimes we share our mail IDs, maybe on LinkedIn platform, maybe we write some technical blogs, and then we publish some articles or website. So there we share the mail IDs for the contact part. So this website is collecting that information. Let's suppose if I showcase you this thing, so it have the 12 resources. Like you can see, these are the different websites. So somebody have a scan that particular thing, like URL scan. We have who is IP address. So from there we are now getting information. Now this is the some website IP address have done a little scan part, and maybe from here we can grab some informations about the who is. So I think here we will get the one IP address about. These are then the domain information like mkt abuse at the rate. So this is for the website domain. Like if some error, some information we got it, so we got dank, hang danks is one. So according to that, there we are getting these are the email IDs. Now what actually happen if we have the mail IDs? Let's suppose this is the original person who have maintaining the website of Adobe, or this is the person who has the administrator of the Adobe website, okay, in the backend. So what actually happen if I will you have this particular mail ID? What kind of crime you can do with having a mail ID? Any idea, anybody? Like what kind of crime we can do if we have the owner's mail IDs or the administrator's mail ID? Any information, anything? Yeah. Yeah, that is yeah, 100% correct. So like phishing is a one approach that we can follow to grab informations, or we can just trap them, because it's a very older technique. If we talk about older technique to perform attack. So if we talk what actually phishing is, you can say in a simpler word that we create fake clone pages of original websites, and whenever user put their user credentials, maybe credit account, these are the informations they put, so we got information in simple plain text format. No kind of brute force attack, no kind of password attack is required at that time. And that is a very traditional, but maximum corporates are targeted on a daily basis through phishing mails, because as IT persons they know that what actually the phishing mail is, or the security professionals are we have. But comparing with the other professionals, we have management team, we have HR team, we have sales teams. So the population of that particular category is large, and the phishing is targeted on finance companies, banking companies, trading companies are there, hospitals are there, to grab information of huge amount of. So that is thing, it is becoming more critical in terms of getting a hack or grabbing the information. Okay, so to perform this kind of practicals, I will showcase you one tool we have in Kali Linux that we call as SE toolkit. The full form is we call as social engineering toolkit. It comes pre-installed in Kali OS. So there we can create a fake page of Facebook, LinkedIn, and then we can try it grab information. Okay, so I will showcase you. Let's open the VMware. Apart from this tool, we have multiple tools are available in GitHub, that we will also discuss what actually it is GitHub is all about soon, because we have lots of things to discuss actually. It's okay. So we got into the Kali machine. Now there we can go to the open the terminal. From terminal also we can access the tool, or even if you go here, we have this small icon of dragon. You can click there, and there you can type social engineering. So you will get social engineering toolkit is available. So that thing I can directly open from here also. SE, that is social engineering short form, and then toolkit. You will get the direct access. So you have to just accept the terms and condition, and then you will become into the model. Now here, the first thing we have to do, that we call the social engineering attack. So you will type 1 and then hit enter. Now here we have different kind of attacks are available, like spear phishing attack vector, website attack vector is there, infectious media generator, like we are generating some malicious file about image, PDF, something like that. We can create a payload and wait for a listener. Like we have different thing. Arduino based attack is more on the hardware kind of attack is there. Like Arduino is a small CPU chip is coming that we use to inject. Wireless, everybody knows that is a Wi-Fi based attack. QR code base is also there, or PowerShell, then we will discuss later on. Okay, so here we have to target the second option, what we call as a website attack vector. Or even if you just scroll, I think they didn't give the definition, no problem, you can just click next. That is the 2 option, website attack. Now here you will get all the different type of templates that we have to use, like Java template, Metasploit, credential harvester, tab nabbing attack, web checking is there, multi attack web, and HT. Like their definitions, now here it is given, like what actually the attack is. So Java is based on the certificate and application which is built in Java. There we can try to target it. Like we have different approach. So here we have to work on the third option, that is credential harvester attack, where what we are doing, we are grabbing the information about the user data. So even if you see the definition here, credential harvester. So method is utilized to create a web cloning of a website. Then if the user providing a username and password, we can grab it in a very easy method. Okay. So here to click on third option and then hit enter. Now here also we have 3 type of option is available. That the first we call the web template. If we have any web template, we can use it. Or the third option is like we know programming language, so we can recreate a custom phishing page. Let's suppose we don't know anything. So the best method is to clone the website simply. So there we have to just provide the second option for cloning the website. Now after that it will ask the IP address. So right now, if we are doing for a local area network or in a public Wi-Fi, so there you can provide your local IP address right now. So the local IP address which I am providing is this one, 129, because that is my Kali IP address we have. Now the second thing it is asking that which website clone you want to create it, like in a particular part. So let's suppose if I here provide the first with the Facebook, you can just go and type the www.facebook.com like this and hit enter. So yes, disable it. Now here you can see the website started. Now there you can see this is a fake page that we have created, login.facebook.com/login.php. Okay, so if I open the browser and here if I type original website, that is facebook.com, so the original Facebook is look like this, correct? Like you can see if you go downward, these are the page content and the language part is there. Now if I open this one, that is called HTTP, this one. So if I copy this link, now here also you can see we are getting the login page. Okay, so the first is I think the original one. The second you can see it's look like this. Now let's suppose if I try to this fake page we have. So here if I provide password @12345 and then I try to log in from here, I will not save. Now you can see the behavior of the page. Now here you can see I have just provided my mail ID. So now it is redirected to the original Facebook login page after verifying it, correct? And if you go to the terminal, okay, it is not collected. Just a second, let me check my another service is running or not. Systems ATR status, let's check. Okay, it is inactive. Let me recreate the server. Now we'll go to the third option, site cloner, IP address, Right now we are doing this in a local environment. Okay, so you will get something. Open a link. It is not collecting the information. Let me try with the IP address. Yeah, now on the IP address it is working. So this is actually look like not this link is also not. You can see now it is started grabbing. So this is like your fake page look like. Right now you can see the content is not that much good because it's trying to rendering the original clone page. So the original pages look like this way, but the fake page you can see it is running on. You can see even the IP address because official website is running on this particular domain, but you can see the fake page is running on this. So if I type in my mail ID and some random password, okay, and if I just hit enter, now it is redirected to the official site. Okay, but I think in the background we have grabbed the information. So here we have to find the information. There you can see email ID and the password. So we grab it very simple approach. We don't have to perform any kind of password attack because in the password attack we have to wait for get the actual password. But this kind of clone page we can create, and from there we can easily grab the information. Like these are the options are available. This is the one tool which is available in an inbuilt. But let's suppose we will stop the server. I will just then I will again start it, and let's try with some another website. So I will try to create the IP address 129, and then let's try with the www.linkedin.com. Enter. So it is creating a one fake. Now if I try with the IP address 129, so this is how the LinkedIn page is actually also working. Yeah, this is like good. Facebook, it is not able to render that much because of course Facebook is become very famous to showcase. Like if anybody comes into the hacking, they will ask like how we can crack the password for Facebook. And if you go to the official site of linkedin.com, I think it is totally very similar. They have created very similar. You can see almost everything is same as it is. So this is the original page we have, and I cannot able to see any kind of similar small difference also. Instead, if anybody don't bother on the URL, that is a website link. So if I type like my mail ID and then password something like LinkedIn @1234556, and then I will sign in here. Now you can see it is redirected to the official site, same as this one, and you can see the URL is changed, but in the background I think we have grabbed the information. So there you can see we got the password here, and where is the mail ID? So this is the password we have found for username found, but I think this is a hidden. Where is mail ID? Okay, that is also not a problem. Even if we got that is like in the hidden format. Okay, this is our output. So these are the random outputs we get it because the website is a big. So according to that we have to find the mail ID, something like that. Okay, so that's how we can actually do. So our target is grab the information like this approach that we follow. So there, this is in a username we also have, but it is in the CSRF pattern, like encrypted format the found. So there is no issues there. At least we have found the target mail password. So we can grab information gathering and try to perform the get the email. Okay, sorry, here we have the mail ID. Yeah, there we have the mail ID and the password. So this much similar that how a fake page can be created. Now right now the thing is that I have used the local Kali machine IP address, correct? Let's suppose we have to host this kind of thing in a public platform. So there what actually do people take a domain service like buy some domain provider, hosting company providers service, and there they can launch this kind of phishing page on a large web server. like web server where we host websites. Okay, so there they can launch, and then they do the attack in a mass level. So that is a part of phishing attack, you can say it. The impact is in large approach. So maybe if they are targeting 100 peoples per day, anyone can be hit and their information can be breach. So the hackers got the work is done, correct? That's how they do the crime. Like that's the informations easily we can grab it not sometime. So that's the thing you can try to perform. So the steps are very similar. I will just showcase you. I will just stop, enter, then we will go to 99 to get the first page. Okay, so what I have done, I just opened the ASCII toolkit. I type the first step 1, social attack, then type second, website attack, then type third, to credential harvester, and then to clone the website, so we'll type 2 and hit enter. Now you have to provide your local IP address and then which website you want to create a clone. That website link you have to provide. Okay, generally we follow with this http instagram.com. let's try to do this also. So there we grab this information. Now if I type here the IP address and the localhost, you can see it's try to begin, but I didn't say it is not properly created, because there you can see it is started, but if you go to the Firefox, so we cannot able to see any kind of proper rendering, like page rendering. So I think they have some good protection, because we cannot see some page. So maybe I can just change the mail ID, something like that. So there we have to grab information like there. Okay, okay, so here we have to provide this Instagram dot enter. Now we have created, let's see this page is working or not properly. Reload it. Okay, so I think the tool is not able to re-render the page properly, because you can see it started capturing the packets, but we don't have any kind of login accesses there. So where should grab? So there will be some technologies that websites are using. So tool also has their limitation. Like we have multiple programming languages. We will also discuss in the upcoming days that how the websites are built and what are the languages we use. So you can see this how the hackers do generally. Okay, so you can try, or if you want to go more in little depth, you can try to search some online phishing page creation tools to check out it. Alternative apart from the ASCII toolkit. So that thing you can do to practical alternatives. Yeah, this thing you can do practical for today. I think in this particular part, any kind of question is there, then let me know. Yeah. 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 Definitely. So see, in terms of when we are getting a call fraud or voice, so generally the people's try to grab information from your social media account. Like, of course you have private your profile on social media platform, but some of your friends maybe have they not, and they have maybe tag you in some post, so you have like, from there we can try to grab the informations. Also sometimes hackers follow your daily routine, like where you have to go. It's kind of on field agent kind of work if we are targeted. Like there is one quote we follow in the security world, that we are safe until somebody is not behind us. Like we are safe till anybody is not tracking us, anybody not working behind us. So whatever the activity you are doing, that's enough. Nobody they're tracked, because we are not known by someone. We have no victim, no enemies is there. Okay, if somebody is back our side, so at certain level they can grab the information, not from the a social media website, maybe from the employee records, maybe from the resume that we are uploading. From there we can grab personal details, home address information, interest, skills. So from that, maybe not directly but indirectly, we can able to track anybody person. So from there they can target people's by changing the voice. They are change the voice and talk like we are the same family members, or some urgent information we have to change due to some backend issue has come in the bank account. So can you able to share the your bank details, security number, to change it, so that we can secure. This is kind of things we do to play with the emotions, human emotions. Like lots of people are very busy in their day-to-day life. They are already struggling with their day-to-day life and problems, and suddenly some information come from your financial part, like the bank changing the security number or something like that. So your data, your money will lose, so you have to change the number, please provide this thing. We are talking from the bank account holder, or maintaining officers. So people easily share the details, and due to that their information got leaked, their money got transferred within a second. That's the way how people are targeted, because not everybody is that much knowledgeable, not everybody know having that much information, because we already struggling with lots of things we have, correct? So that's the way that this kind of attacks are profitable, in terms of if we think about as a hacker's perspective. Because on a daily basis, if I follow out of 100, so maybe 1 or 2% can got compromised, and that is enough for me. Because if I am targeting 100 people, and if I got 2% got compromised, and if I'm collecting $300 a minimum, so I am getting an earning of $600 per day. So that is a very good amount in a month. I am not getting it. It's like 6,000 18,000 a month USD dollar I am getting. So it is a very good money. Lots of people doing job and they cannot afford that much also. So that kind of business is also going on with the hackers community, or you can say a person who have little knowledge about the computers, they can do it. Okay, so this kind of case studies we have available. Yeah, please. uh, I that, yeah, correct. I also heard that podcast. Yeah. So any other question anybody have? Or if you have the Netflix account is available, or if you can able to access something so there is a one related to open source. I think we have social engineering documentary is there on the Netflix, but there is a one film we have, human hacking human. We can search on the, this is the one conference. Also, if you want to follow some high level tactics, so we have some national international level we have called DEFCON is a one uh, hacking conference is going happen in the part we have. This is like world's largest hacking community we have. The first we have the DEFCON, the second we have the Black Hat is there. They are like events is going on. So maybe from there we can what like things. So this is the one, if you want to go through like we have done by the NTC conference, like how the people target, so tactics how they can protect against them, that you can go through it. Like lots of hacking related or cybersecurity related documentaries you will get it. The part, if you go with the DEFCON, like here actually advanced research, people comes to display their research, like how we found information and that thing. So it's a very good uh, community we have to getting the information. So there we got a light hackers are available. We have others. I will give later more information. Slowly you can grab more informations. That's the good thing. As okay, so no problem. Try to perform the practical thing. That is more important, so that you can realize that what we have learned, what we have trained. Okay, seeing the video, seeing the listening the videos and checking on online, that is good. It look like a fantasy until and unless we cannot do by ourselves. So we cannot able to understand more practical things and what kind of troubleshooting comes when we are performing the practicals. So that is important in terms of performing and learning things. Okay, so whenever you got time, just try to explore Kali machine, because this is the important weapon we have for the upcoming future. If we are continuing in the cybersecurity part, so that because in Kali machine already we have more than 300 plus tools are available related to hacking part. So to expertise on each tool, it will take a long time, and it's a long journey to learn. Okay, so we'll connect tomorrow to learn new attack, new tool, new topic. Before anybody had any question, query, ask, or any question comes, you can put on WhatsApp group also. Yeah. Okay. No one? Mhm. Okay. One thing I can do for a theoretical perspective, to read the book and to get a certification. So for a theoretical part, there is we have the CH12 right now we have updated. So I am CH version 11. Like this month only this update is come on 13th September. So I will provide you the official book of the PDFs that you can follow and learn the things, because I am following almost the same syllabus part. Okay, for a theoretical, I will provide you the PDF that you have to read and learn from that part. So that will be easy to follow, because I am getting lots of information whenever you do related research. So you also getting some new information on website. So it got confused that what to learn and what not to learn. Correct? If I am not wrong. So I will provide you the official book. There we have the 20 modules to cover that you can learn and follow the steps. Then whatever the practical I am telling you, that you can do and follow that practical to enhance these skills. Okay, so that will be a little bit helpful to get a guidance, because when we do on Google, we got lots of things to learn. So it will be not, we have to prioritize the part, like how and what the things we can do. Okay, this is the course outline we have. So almost I will cover all these steps. Like I will follow the same pattern, so that will be easy to you all to learn the things in a same manner approach. Okay. Yeah, I think I maybe corrected the same thing for, yeah, please. Yeah, pen, definitely. Yes. Course, course content syllabus, something like you require. Okay, okay, got it. Yeah, I got it. I got it. There is no problem. There is no issue with that. See, that all I will provide you in the day, because see, every day in the training part we are covering the more practical things. Okay, theoretical concept I will cover, practical things I will showcase you. Case studies I will explain in terms of more industry oriented approach. Okay. The thing is that what you have to is to do, you have to work on the tools that I am telling you, that what we actually do in a job on a daily basis. So that tool practice I will provide you, that you have to perform. So just like today we have to discover the phishing part. So what your part of role is that after you can go whenever you got time, you can just do the practice on the tool to understand that how the tool is working first. Then the second question comes that after performing the attack, as a defender, what kind of precautions should I work? That will be the next question comes, like, because as ethical hacker, our motive is not to hack the things. Our main goal is to how we can secure the things after finding the vulnerability. Correct. So no issues there. I will give more case studies and case scenarios. Lots of labs will be there. So prepare your mindset that we have to do lots of hands-on practical things. That is my main target. Okay. For theoretical, I will provide you the PDF files so that you can follow with the same format. Because of course, if you go on online, we will get lots of books. PDF books are available to learn and read about the cybersecurity. So it got confused that what to learn and what not to learn. Okay. So that thing, because that is the one global certificate we have. I will just provide you some more comparison that you can go through. So in terms of interview questions, that is also I will provide you, that you can know later. But right now I'm not providing because we don't have covered lots of things in security perspective. In the last 2 weeks, we have covered the core part about the base about the cybersecurity before jumping into the cybersecurity. So that's why just go little bit the work process. You will get lots of information in our upcoming days. And yeah, case studies will be there. And yes, in the last part we also covering projects also, so that will be also available. Okay. Yeah, so I have noted that that point. I will include that thing also, so don't worry about that part. We'll provide you more information. Yes. Any other question, query apart from that? Anybody have? Mhm. That For automation tools, we are covering in the training part. So automation is dependent on which kind of area you want to do, like network monitoring, forensic analysis, finding vulnerabilities. Like we have different categories are available. So that if you know any specific part, so there I can provide you the. Mhm. You can go through with one tool. I will tell you. Nessus is there to find bugs and vulnerability assessment. You can check out with this thing. Mhm. Uh, SIM, Splunk, IBM, QRadar. Like these are the big tools to set up it. We have OSS IDM. Then for the it's not, you can use it for the HIDS, host based inter and IDS, like network detection. That thing you can set up it. Splunk we use for the C. It's a very big tool. IBM you have OSS IDM, or for Windows you can maybe set up for the Alien Vault. Is again open source. We have lots of. This is a very big area to work on. For the job, if you are looking for the scene and SOC setup part, that thing you can go through it. Of course, here we have to set up the manual rules and event management and checking the log files. These are the things we do. Don't worry about for the others. Don't focus right now here. Maybe in future I will explain this thing. So yeah, this tool you can do. Splunk is again a very big area to work. Like it's a dedicated certifications is also available in administration, cloud, security orchestration, like this thing. So yeah, open source you can work on the. It's not OSS ITM is available. Alien Vault you can work on it. Splunk is there, but they provide 16 days enterprise evolution. So you can set up and then we can do the practical their part. So any more information is required in this area, you can ping, so I can provide you more information in that part. For any log point or low point, I didn't get you. I have worked on Splunk and the Alien Vault platform. Log point, can you explain, give the spelling name? Log. Hmm. Okay, log. Log point. SIM. Okay, okay. Yeah, more than that, you can get it on the Splunk and QRadar. It's a a SIEM based tool, but if you go with the more advanced level, then we have, it's an integration tool, like it's used for the part, if I'm not wrong, yeah, designed to group on, yeah, you can then for the advanced part, then you can go with this Splunk is there, that you can go. It's a like very big area to work on. So LogPoint is a one point of work we are doing, but they have more thing to do. Like if you go to solutions, we have this thing: detection, application, migration, same tools, SOC automation, and then this all platform they are supported. So I have worked on this too. Splunk is there, curator. Open source, if you go, so open source we have Snot, OSSIT, that you can see. Alien Vault is also there to set up. LogPoint resources, if required, I will check out some tutorial, and then I will share that link. You can work on that part also. Because like if you talk about top 10 same tools, so there you will get like 11 best for real time. So Splunk, QRadar, like these are the tools we have available. Topics like there we have Solar, SIEM. So we have Solar, Salesforce, Log 366, Managing, Passler, Datadog, Splunk is there, McAfee. These are the companies are providing. So generally they will go with the trial period. Like these are the corporate tools we follow. So always you will get a trial period access. You can check out it later. Okay. Yeah. Apart from that, any other question, query anybody have? Okay, no problem. Just follow with the today's one tool to practice on. Then in upcoming days we will discuss more tools. Of course, we have lots of practicals. So till, take care, do learning. Any question? So yeah, ping me on the WhatsApp. I'm available. We'll provide you more information. Okay. Oh yeah. Thank you guys.